Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Novawar.
And MaximusBlack.
And we're bringing you another normal game sent in by the fans to www. Wait, no, that's not the same thing. Hit me up with your shit, bitch. Get on that tip.
LAGTV, motherfucker.
I can't drop the.
I'm not dropping an N-bomb. I'm not dropping an N-bomb.
Okay, all right.
Come on.
Well, I just wanted to give you the option because I can't.
I'm not big on dropping N-bombs. It's never really my thing.
I can't do it. Well, it's definitely not my thing.
Yeah, it's weird because there's like a group of there's one of my cousins. He's an older guy, right? It's weird. I have like really. Do you have old cousins?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I got like an older cousin. He's like 40. Middle aged. I shouldn't call him older than me. And he's the only person when I'm around him that I drop N-bombs.
Is he just that black?
Well, we've always joked around. He'd be like, "Oh, what's up?" You know, nigga type thing.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
not an action,
No.
not like you know. I still think it's all bad, but he's the only person that, for some reason, when I'm around him, I say it a lot, and he says it a lot to me. I think it's just the way we've
just managed
interact.
to...
I don't know. It's weird.
I have this white friend. And I just call him by his first name. He does that to me too. I don't know. It's just.
I see what you're trying to be funny, huh?
It's just
Trying to be a funny ass.
Hey,
cool.
It might have worked for like one person watching this.
Somebody chuckled.
It's worth.
Somebody chuckled. If you chuckled, hit that like button.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead.
Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yeah.
Hit me up with the sound of a cow chuckling at my bad puns.
Fuck. I don't know why I keep hitting that one, but anyway.
Okay. 6.
6 out of 10?
6.
Hey, I'm down with 6.
That's what she said.
Well, I'm not into 6s anymore, but I went through a couple 6s in my time.
Really?
Yep.
It was a low point.
I've only been with one dime in my life.
Oh no.
Her name's Kayla. I love you, baby. Daddy's coming home soon. She doesn't watch this, so she's not going to hear that. She doesn't watch it.
She's not going to hear that
shout out.
No.
Somebody's going to go,
you could have said that you banged Oprah Winfrey once. She wouldn't have ever heard that shit.
No, she ain't going to never hear it.
Oprah might have heard it, though.
Oprah probably would hear it.
Yeah.
Oprah hears everything.
That's right.
Oprah hears everything.
She is
that was
everywhere.
Like, she was talking about on some talk show, because now she's on all the talk shows.
It's because she owns her own network.
She's on everything now,
So she just says, hey, I'm going to be on all of your shows, and you're going to pay me.
Yep, pretty much. So she was on a show, and she was talking about her being in, I think it was in Paris. Anyway, one of these like destinations.
Yes.
And she was in a store that is extremely expensive, right? I don't know if it was Paris. I don't want to say Paris because I think it's wrong. But I think it was like in a small town, very white, very rich.
So what you're saying is that everybody was playing like polo and croquet.
Pretty much. This is what I'm getting from it. But anyway,
Okay.
she went into this store and she was looking at a purse. Okay?
Yes.
And virtually everywhere in the world, people know who Oprah is.
Of course.
Right? She's just one of those people. If you see her, it's holy shit, that's Oprah. Apparently, in this area, it's a small town.
Ain't nobody got time for Oprah?
Ain't nobody got time for Oprah. Okay? And she went into the store and she's looking at this really, really expensive purse. Now, Oprah didn't say how much this purse was, but I'm assuming that it was probably in the tens of thousands of dollars, or, you know, 10,000.
That's an expensive purse will cap out most of them around 5 to 8 grand. Bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
there.
Well, whatever. I'm gonna say 10G just to kind of paint a picture.
Hermes or some shit like that, handmade shit. You gotta wait on a list for 3 years.
It was handmade. Apparently, there's only so many of them that was created, and so on and so forth. So she goes. Oprah goes to the girl that's selling shit. She said, "Can I take a look at that purse?" And the reason why I said Paris, and it's kind of rude for me to say that, because whenever I think of Paris and I think of
dicks.
Well, no, but when I have this picture painted in my head that whenever you go to Paris, people are rude. And everybody that I have family members that have been to Paris. I've had people on the stream tell me that. They said, if you're not French or you're a different type of French,
that's because it's relatively accurate.
They're pretty snotty, right?
If you ask Natalie, who half of her family is from France.
Yeah.
Paris specifically.
Yeah.
Yes, that's because, by and large, there are a lot per capita of rude assholes like going to Montreal.
Yes, there you go.
The French in general, I hate to be that guy, but the French in general, for some reason, have a stick up their ass.
Yep.
Not everybody.
No.
For instance, French Adam lives with us. Great guy.
No, he's a great dude.
Great dude.
Great dude.
But
fuck, yeah.
yeah.
So whenever I think of the reason why I thought of Paris is because this person was extremely rude and this person was French.
Sure.
But no disrespect to all you.
We love you, French people.
We love you, French. All right. My mom's half French, so it is what it is.
I like how you work that in. It's kind of like me accidentally dropping an N-bomb and be like, but I got a black friend though.
Yeah. My best friend's black, so it's
all good.
I've got the clear.
I got the clear.
So anyway, back to my story.
Yeah.
She says, "Can I see the bag?" And this girl goes, "No, you cannot see this bag. This bag is too expensive for you."
Oh no.
And Oprah, and Oprah.
I would have just bought the store.
And that's it's funny because Oprah said
Oprah said, "Here's a couple Marines and some mines, and I'm gonna rape your whole base." So I continue.
Okay, yeah. So there's two ways that Oprah can play this, right?
Yeah.
Oprah can be a total motherfucking boss.
Yeah.
And just buy the place out.
Yeah.
Right. Say I'm Oprah, bitch. Say Oprah money, right? Get that 10K minerals.
Yeah.
Say I'm Oprah.
Oprah, what up?
Or she can do the other Oprah thing because there's two different extremes to Oprah. There's I'm gonna flash my money. I'm gonna buy everybody in the audience a car because I can.
Yep.
And then there's I'm going to go live in a tent in the country with no hair products or makeup or anything like that, and I'm gonna be down to earth and see how the rest of the world potentially lives.
I'm gonna put on my philanthropist.
There you
hat
go. That's
today.
the word I was looking for. Right.
Yes.
So she decided to go the philanthropist way.
Okay.
Right. And what she decided to do was she said I wasn't going to make a big deal about it. I didn't want to buy the purse or anything else in the store because I didn't want to give her the commission. So all I did was just turn around, took a deep breath, and I walked out.
And I bought the whole fucking store.
And then she came back, and then now she made it. She came out and she said all these. She said the same thing. Multiple interviews on these different talk shows, same story. And now she's portraying this. I was the bigger person in this situation.
I transcended.
She was not educated, and she did not know who I was, and she just assumed that just because I was black, and I was American, and I just couldn't afford a purse like this. So I just took a step back, let the Oprah ego take a hit, and I just walked away.
No, I definitely would have bought it. And everything in the store.
Oh, absolutely. Well, what I would have done...
I would have done it silently?
No. What I would have done... Now, I already have a lot of respect for Oprah, right?
Sure.
It's one of those... It's like you love her, but then there's part of her also, for me, that you think she's a snotty...
It's a bit rough, yeah.
Bitch, fucking, never gonna have kids, always about me. I'm gonna run this Oprah name till I die, right?
Sure.
She's a
workaholic.
She's a workaholic,
Yeah.
which I can
Some people
respect
are like
as
that.
well.
Yeah.
She can also tell she's got an ego, like the way she interviews some people. She's a really tough interviewer, but a great interviewer.
Sure.
But anyway, before we talk too much about Oprah, before I talk too much about Oprah,
Okay.
What I would have done personally if I was Oprah, she's worth billions.
Yes.
Okay, I would have bought the entire store.
Sure.
Right? It would have taken some time. It would have taken some time. I would have made a couple phone calls. But as soon as you call up to say, we're going to give this store a name, call it Purse de Spectacular, right? So
Wow.
she calls up Purse de Spectacular, and she calls up, and this owner knows who Oprah is. She goes, "Hi, I'm Oprah." And the guy goes, "This cannot be Oprah. This is some sort of prank." Goodbye. And then Oprah goes, "Oh, I know he didn't hang up on me." So Oprah calls back, says, "No, this is Oprah." And he goes, "This is Oprah. Oh, yes, oui. So I was totally in your store, and I tried to buy a purse, but you had a very rude person working there, and I thought, hey, I really want to own this place." And this guy goes, "I'm going to be famous. Oprah's going to buy my store, so I'll sell it to you. But very, very expensive purses. We only get purses from very select individuals. Only certain people can get these purses. So she goes, "Well, I'm a total baller, so I'm totally going to give you $10 million. And he goes, $10 million. And so she totally.
Does this? Was this like?
Well, I think it's like an Italian French, right? That's what I'm going for here. And so he sells it for $10 million, right? And he's in a tabloid, sells to Oprah, small town business owner, sells to, Mecca.
Black
Rich woman, Oprah, right? Oh. And then she goes live. What would be even more baller if she brought back the Oprah show for one episode.
Okay.
Crazy ratings. Like, oh, you got the camera on. Crazy ratings, right?
Yes.
So we're talking like 20 million people watching this show right now. Oprah's back. We need to watch this shit. And she goes, guess what, guys? I made this show specifically because I went into this store and I got served or waited on or whatever, however you want to put it, by this individual. All right, we're gonna
put a really ugly picture of them.
She's on the show.
No, yeah, but just put he's on the show.
No, she's on the show. Okay, listen, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Oh,
okay?
it was a woman. Oh,
the
sorry,
woman.
Oh, it was a woman.
The woman that was helping.
Okay.
All right, giving Oprah a hard time for being black. Right. She invited her to the Oprah show.
Yes.
Okay, and this woman doesn't even know what the Oprah show is, but hey, flight's been paid. You're going to Hollywood or wherever the Oprah show is recorded.
I'm Oprah.
She's putting you up in the nicest restaurants and the
Get
hotels and all that stuff. So she's there behind the stage. So Oprah goes, "Come on out!" What's a French name?
Bob.
Michelle! And Michelle comes out, right? And she's all done up, and she's got a $10,000 purse on her side. She's walking out, and she notices.
Oh,
she notices that that's the same woman.
I see where this is going.
That
she burned.
That she burned, and her face goes from "Oh, look at me" to "Oh, no, this is going bad for me." And Oprah goes, I had an Oprah life lesson here, and racism is still a thing here, not only in America, but around the world. And hey, I don't take offense to what you did. You're just not educated, right? She pulls one of those.
Ouch.
She pulls one of those. You're not
Ouch.
Educated thing.
Which she
your
pulls a
parents,
lot.
your parents fucked up. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
She pulls a, I was abused too. I was in that. I was, I was there, but now I'm educated. I know right from wrong. So she goes, so what I decided to do, just to give you a hard lesson, because you need to have hard lessons in life in order to bounce back. Sometimes you need to take that hit before you can climb again, right?
Yes.
Tough love.
I believe Christian Bale embodied that in the last Batman movie.
Absolutely. So Oprah is now the owner of this Purse du Spectaculaire.
I'm surprised you remembered that, actually.
Uh-huh. And she goes, well, guess what? I'm now your boss. How much do you make a year?
This is where I figure.
I make $150,000 a year. That was like half Asian, half French.
That was like half Asian, French, Italian.
She goes, and Oprah goes, well, unfortunately for you, you're fired. You no longer make that money. End of the show. Cut it right there. 20 million people. She's fired. Oprah resells the place. That's it. Well, that's all I have, guys. I was hoping that the build-up would be a little bit more fulfilling than that. But, Oprah's tough. Oprah's tough. So, hopefully you enjoyed that. I didn't really pay attention to the Starcraft game, but cool.